Hi, my name is Jim Bala. I'm the Snow Dog Tech here at Buyers Products. Today's video, the Plow Selector. What we have is some trucks behind us. We're gonna go check them out, see where the information is. So let's get going. So the truck we have here is a Ford F450, and the information we're gonna need is gonna be in the door jamb, the driver's side door jamb. So on this truck, it's right here. And really a main thing is, number one, of course I gotta get my cheaters on and look at these. The main thing here you want to look at is the date of manufacturing. On this one here, it says 4/18. But the other information you need for the Plow Selector is going to be your gross vehicle weight rating. Now this one here is 16,500. The rear rating is 12,880. And then the next one will be your front gross axle weight rating, which is 7,000 pounds. You're going to need this information so we can plug it into the computer in the Plow Selector. But let's go over to another truck and just show you the same information. Now we're here at the Dodge truck that we have is a 1500 Dodge. Manufacturing date we want to find. Again, in the door jamb, this one here is a nice silver tag. Again, for some of us older folks, need some cheater glasses. And what I'm looking at, again, is the same as the Ford, is built 8 of 19. Again, front axle weight is 3,900 pounds. The gross vehicle weight is 4,100. And the GVW is 6,900. So we got that information. Now let's go inside and put all this information into the Plow Selector. Now that we're back in the office, what we want to do is bring up our website, which is buyersproducts.com, which we have on the screen already. And then what you want to do is scroll over to support, bring it down a little bit, and then go to the Snowplow Selector. So the Snowplow Selector comes up. Now, I gave that information out, before in the video about, where you pick your gross vehicle weight and all that stuff inside the door jamb. But what we're going to do right now is just pick a random truck and throw some numbers in. So year, let's go 2018. That's a pretty good year for me, so we'll see. Let's go with that one. And then make, let's just go with the Ford. Then model, it'll come up. Again, it gets highlighted, model. And let's go F250. Then it'll ask you for your cab and bed configuration. So let me click on this. Again, it has a crew cab with 6'8" box, crew cab. Let's just go with the basic regular cab, 8-foot box. Then it's going to ask you for your engine. I click on it, so you have two choices, diesel or gas. We'll just go gas. Then here comes where they wanted those weights that we talked about previously in the video. Gross vehicle weight rating, let's just go 10 grand, 10,000. And then ask for the front axle and rear axle weight. Let's just go middle of the road. Let's go 5,000 and then 6,340. And then the third part is going to ask you if your truck has, what lights does your truck have? So the options here, they're saying, does your truck have LED headlights or does your truck have halogen lights? We'll just click halogens for now that the truck had. That's probably about 80% of them, maybe 85. The trucks out there. But then the next thing they're asking for is, what plow lights do you want? Do you want our halogen lights or do you want our new LED illuminator lights? So what I'm going to do is just going to pick up the illuminator LED plow lights. So once that's all in there, it'll show what plows you could put on that truck. As I'm scrolling down, it looks like pretty much almost every plow could be put on there. Except I don't see the XP on here, but let's just click on the EX80. Now I'm picking the EX80 because this is probably one of the most popular straight blades for Ford F250. Remember, you want to pick a plow that is the right application for the truck and the truck's use. So if the truck is doing, driveways, well, you might, EX80 is good, but you could probably go T80 or, maybe HD80. But you don't want to like pick an MD, if you're doing a larger parking lot, like, Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. You want to make sure that you have the right application, for the plow, or the right plow for the application. So let's just pick the EX80. I'm going to click on the EX80 right here, on the orange part. Now what's going to come up will be a bunch of stats for the plow, and it'll talk about, just information on the plow. But over here, this plow fits your 2018 F250. It has the rapid link, so it's, our EX2. Talks about components, the LED brights, trip action, and also there's other options you could ask for. And then also we have this price and locate option. If you click on that, that information will go to one of our distributors in your area, and they'll give you a price, in a couple days of what you want to purchase. And then also, here's the product specs. So the straight blade, full trip, always 304 stainless. Shoes are standard, so it gives you a bunch of information, just on the plow itself, the X82. And then, of course, down a little bit lower, we have some accessories for it, our wing kit, oil, cutting edges and deflectors. But what we want to do is we're going to go to components. I'm going to click on components, and what it's going to do here is it's going to tell you what you just picked and all the information, all the plow parts you'll need. So you'll get 5 part numbers. The 5 part numbers, the first one is your lift frame, and then in orange is your part number. Your light adapter, again, orange part number, and then your truck mount, your light kit, and then the moldboard, what it comes out to be. We actually picked the EX80, I thought. I might have clicked on the wrong one. So the EX80 here. So, and the next thing you want to do, so those are the 5 part numbers that if you're a distributor, those are 5 part numbers you're going to pull from stock, or if you're an end user, you might want to bring this to the distributor and make sure everything matches up so you're getting the correct components. The next part of it is like service parts. So you click on service parts, and it'll come up in orange. It'll be electrical, moldboard, wing kit, controls, lift frame, all the information that's part of our components. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on, let's click on hydraulics. So it'll pull up the power unit. So this is a straight blade power unit, and of course for all our straight blades. But if you're looking for a part, say, oh, I need a motor, there's the motor. I'll just run my cursor over number 2, and it'll show up on the side there of the part number and the explanation or the detail of it. That's the motor for the Snow Dog. I'll click on 4, which is our reservoir, and it'll give you the part number for that. So this is a really nice blow-up view of what we need. Back here. I'm going to click on service parts again, and then I'm just going to do like an A-frame. I just want to show a little bit more how detailed this is. So again, if you need a ram or cylinder, hit on 46. Again, it'll show you the cylinder and actually the repair kit or the gland nut for the polypack seal. So it gives a little bit more information, which is really wonderful. Let me go back a little bit. I got additional documentation. It has all the owner's manuals, so HD installation manuals, owner's manuals. Again, more parts diagrams, a lot of information here. The best thing is just look at it, go through it. Once you get really familiar with it, it's going to be really easy for you to get information. Again, at the bottom here, there's some videos. Really nice, handsome guy talking about things in there. So you want to always watch some of these videos. And I just want to go back to one more thing. This is the first page we were at with all the trucks. I'm going to go down a little bit. It's going to say more here. I'm going to click on more, and what it'll bring up will be the same thing like before, but it'll show you the 5 part numbers you need: the moldboard, lift frame, lighting, light adapter, and the truck mount. So this is really good right here. So and if I go back to the EX80 and I hit print, it'll come up so you can print this page here and you can bring it into the distributor, or you can bring it, or the distributor just can hand that to the worker and say, hey, these are the parts you need, pull them. Or like I said, you want to just match everything up, make sure you have the right components, you know, when you do the install. So that was the video on our plow selector. You know, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and go buy a dog and chase a storm.